the lounge so Josh can get his tea. 3 days in Turkey, and he drinks tea. But he brought me tea, so it's okay. Whoa, that's way too close. So we are hanging out in the lounge, and we're on our way from Istanbul to Cappadocia.
Istanbul was amazing.
Istanbul was amazing.
Every expectation I had, they met or exceeded it. It was great.
Yeah, Istanbul's been on the top of my list for years now, and yeah, I think it totally exceeded expectations. I think sometimes you go places and they're good, but maybe you hype them up in your head, and I think this was the complete opposite. Like, I don't think I hyped it up enough in my head. It was super cool. The city is just such a trail mix, honestly. Every single culture that came through there, every single group that came through there, like, left their mark on the city, and now it's just kind of the coolest mix of food and people and architecture, and Turkish people are super nice. Like, we didn't encounter anybody outside the shady cab drivers. Everybody was super helpful and very nice, even if they had no idea what we were saying. But although I think that only happened like a few times, English is really widely spoken. We didn't have a single issue with, I think until last night at dinner, the guy had no idea what we were saying, but we got the food we wanted, so it was great.
And that's another thing. The food here is amazing. Like, I could eat Turkish food every day for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
The breakfast foods are great. Dinners are great. Pide and simit and
it's just a lot of bread and cheese and vegetables, which I think I could eat a lot.
It's a little light on the vegetables, but
well, yeah, they're just not fresh like we're used to eating. I think they're like cooked into things, which is better because like, fresh vegetables are boring, and I just force myself to eat some cucumbers to counteract the bread and cheese diet we've been on for 4 days. Could spend a month here and not get bored, and leave here double your weight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be back.
Excited.
Booked like basic cheap economy, and then we got boarding passes that said 1A and B, and I thought this was maybe like a little puddle jumper flight or something, but we're literally in like a cush seat. So we're kind of waiting for somebody to tell us to go to the back of the plane, like we missed the section we were supposed to be in or something, but for now, we're here. Which one do I want? Thank you. Miss Damon, Mr. Bailey, what would you like for lunch? Okay, so we're actually supposed to be in these seats. I'm so confused, but we're here. Got a little menu, got some welcome drinks. We have a bunch of food stuffed into our bags from the lounge. But let's figure out what we want for lunch. We had zucchini and peppers with a rice dish and chicken, which I'm going to give to Josh. And then here we have the herbal tomato garlic salad. We actually had this on our food tour the other day. Next is some sort of roasted eggplant and vegetable dish, very tasty. Hummus, and then this thing last, I think it's like chili and tomatoes with Bulgari maybe? I don't know. Either way, all very tasty. Josh hit the dessert first. coming to you live from our rooftop in Cappadocia, and it's lovely. The weather's a little overcast, it's not too hot, it's a little bit dusty. I didn't expect it to be as dusty as it is, which I guess is kind of stupid considering we're just basically staying in a bunch of rocks. But yeah, it was fun to get it. It was fun to get here. The shuttle drivers are freaking crazy. I could only compare them maybe to the drivers that take you down to Moray in Peru. I mean, they are cruising around these crazy streets that are only like 6-7 feet wide, it seems. I know they're wider than that, but literally scraping the sides of buildings almost. I don't know how they don't, nearly running over tourist toes, but somehow they get you here unscathed. And yeah, it was eventful. Are you excited?
Very excited. This is like my college dream, going to a place like this, because I studied geology and hydrology, and this was all created with geology and hydrology, so yeah, I'm nerding out. It's awesome.
And you get to go on a hot air balloon.
That is very exciting.
Add in the pilot bit.
Adding the pilot bit. Not a dirigible, it's a hot air balloon.
At least I can say the word dirigible now.
Didgeridoo.
I couldn't say the word before. Why don't you sit down?
There's a cat. He looks comfy.
Hi, buddy. Kitty. Man, what a life. There's been a change in the force. Are you okay? What are you doing? We've decided to name him Cappy. Oh, but yawn. Is it loading? Les Mills works in Turkey. Yay!
The chicken. I don't know what to do.
We're gonna watch our friend over here do it. How do you take it out of the thing?
Actually, from this one and inside is actually.
She's from Turkey. She's been teaching us all about the dances and the foods. Do you need like a napkin?
Yeah, can you grab me? Just take it away from there.
This one? Oh, yeah.
Taking prisoners now. Oh my god. Okay, we're done here. I just got out of the shower, so I look like kind of a troll, but I wanted to give a quick recap because today has been super eventful. So when we got to our hotel, our very nice host, I'm gonna totally screw up his name, we've just been calling him Remy, checked us in and got everything booked. And the thing I'm learning about Cappadocia is that they kind of just book everything for you, and it's good just to let them do it because they all know each other, they get the best prices, and everything runs seamlessly. Because tonight, I didn't even think about, I mean, I thought about doing this, but I thought it was a little bit kitschy and maybe a little bit touristy, was doing one of the night shows. And honestly, it was such a good experience. So when we got here earlier and did our little hotel consultation, he's like, yeah, we can get you in, cool, we'll get you a driver, they'll drive you out there, which I didn't realize was like 20 minutes, so like probably, you know, in the next town. It was a ways away. They wait for you while you're at the show, and then they drive you back. And the show was a couple hours long. It was unlimited drinks and food with meze and a main course and everything, and it was like 80 bucks for both of us. So I mean, in Turkish standards that's kind of expensive, but from American and vacation standards it's really not bad. But I think the best part of the night is that we were seated across from a woman who's actually from Turkey. She was here with her sister-in-law who's visiting from New York, and they were just the sweetest women. And the one from Turkey, she just shared everything, like even we didn't ask about any of it, and she was like, oh, this is a cultural dance, and this is a classic dance, and this is a more modern one, or this one has a Russian influence. Honestly, like, she kind of made the whole experience, because I felt like I learned a lot more and just appreciated a lot more seeing her happy and enjoying her cultural, you know, music and dance. One of the tourist trap things that actually paid off and ended up being pretty fun. I'd highly recommend. And it is nearly midnight. We gotta get up in like 4 hours and do our hot air balloon tour, which I'm actually looking forward to. I still freaking hate the idea of hot air balloons, but I'm going to do it because it's Josh's birthday present and I know he wants to do it. But everybody tells me it'll be fine. A majority of the world's hot air balloon rides take place here, so they know what they're doing, and I just need to not be a big baby and afraid of heights. The window's wide open and I can totally see Josh's butt. Man, luckily there's really nobody behind us. We're kind of at the top of the hill, which is super nice. So even though you've had to look at my face, at least you can see this lovely view. And the cat's not here, so I got the chair back. Anywho, see you in a couple hours.